Nishane Shems. Sexy, peculiar, different, the redheaded stepchild baby sister of Nishane, Nefs. Now, this one is not as crazy as Nefs, but these are high price value items. This one is a very nice fragrance, but again, it's a little pricey and sometimes hard to find. So Dua, drop the clone, and we're gonna check out side by side if these joints are comparable for a fraction of the price. Let's roll my motherfucking music so we can check out Dua's version of Nishane Shems and see if it's any good.
We're all alone. Let's friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. I haven't smelled Shems in a while. I'm not going to lie to you. It's hard for me to smell all these fragrances all the fucking time. I mean, I try, but I don't get to them all the time. Shems, let's revisit Shem, shall we? Because then I can get a good side-by-side comparison. Really be able to determine if this clone factor is even close to the Shems. It's been a while. It's still fucking great. Damn. Damn. That was instant. Damn. They still in it. Damn. Green, leather, floral, sweet. Fucking nice. Damn. It has been a minute. It's a lot better than I remember, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if my nose is feeling extra bright today, but the original Shems is nice. I mean, Nefs is still my favorite, I'm gonna be honest, but damn, this is good. All right, so the Dua version that I requested for a review, shout out to Dua for sponsoring today's video, is Son of Noah. I don't know what Son of Noah has to do with Shem. Maybe it has to do with the definition of what Shem means. I don't personally know and don't have an interest of looking up either. We're gonna be spraying Son of Noah on a test strip, fresh spray, to see if I get that same reaction that I did from Shems. It's gonna be difficult for it to be reproduced, I'm gonna be honest with you, but we're gonna try to see how close the openings and dry downs are. I still have the test strip of Shems over here, so let's go. Close, but not all the way there. Not on test strip, at least. Very nice, you get the floral component. The leather seems to be working itself more up top than it did on Shems. On Shems, it seemed a little bit more floral and sweet on that opening. And this one seems slightly sweet, but more leather and more green on the opening. It's definitely changing on test strip. So let me just test them side by side real quick before they fully dry down. Obviously this one is a little bit more dry down than this one, but this is the Nishane original and this is the clone. Very interesting. So this is something I don't feel that I've experienced before. The opening of the Dua one is closer to the dry down of the Nishane one. So it feels like Nishane Shem one opens up sweet, floral, and transitions down to a green, leathery, vetiver type fragrance with still elements of sweetness and that floral component. However, the Dua one, I feel, goes straight to the dry down component, which is this. So it's more of a linear kind of straight to the dry down. This is what it's gonna be completely across with some subtle changes, but it seems to be more so that it's going towards the dry down. This is what it's gonna be. This is what it's trying to reflect because they're smelling closer now upon dry down. But I need to test them on skin to get that same, to see if I get that same reaction. So Dua, and we're gonna go Shem. Let's do a double spray because that Dua spray was big. Let's give him a little air out. Two, squeeze those tits. Let's go Dua first. Woo! All right, very different on skin. Very green, very leathery, very woody. A lot of floral. You're getting red floral here. Rose-ish. Now Shem. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that. I get it. Totally get it. Yes. Okay, the openings are not the same. The opening on Shem is better because of that element of sweetness to me. I like that little element of sweetness that comes up, that LME type gingery kind of vibe that comes up, and the opening of Shem, definitely like that. But again, the dry down portion, it feels like Son of Noah is going straight for mid and dry down of Shem because that's where their similarities are coming in. So obviously it's not 100% close at all because the openings are not the same. Mid and dry down are very close. Openings are not the same. But when we think about it, at the end of the day, what you're gonna get is dry down, because that's obviously how it does. It dries the fuck down on your skin. But I do like and wish it had more of the same opening aspect that Shem has, which it doesn't. Shit, but mid and dry down are really like in that 84% space. As far as my nose pinpoint similarities, maybe, yeah, like 84. Yeah, it feels like it's just went straight to dry down. That's the best interpretation that I can give you. So the openings are not the same at all. The duo version goes straight to dry down mode to compare itself to Shem. The opening of Shem is better for me. It's sweeter. It's got that sweet floral, and then eventually dries down into a vetiver, leathery, green, cypriol kind of oily kind of vibe, which is what this produces right from Jump Street. So they're about 80 to 84% in comparison. I just wish the duo one had a little bit of that sweetness that this one has. Unfortunately, on Shem, that sweetness doesn't last throughout. It stays very minimal and lingering in the background. But in the opening, that sweetness really invites you, and that's what gave me the goose pimples. This one didn't give me the goose pimples because it doesn't have that opening. But the dry down is shit. It's getting... yeah, in that 84%, it's definitely getting even closer, honestly. Wow. Shit. Oh, man. I'm just trying not to jump the gun here. I'm getting a little goose pimple action again. But now I don't know if it's from the Shem or the combination of both, because they're smelling closer. Yeah. I'm gonna stick with the 84, but it seems like the more I dries down, they get even closer. The opening is completely different. The opening is not the same. Mid and dry down is, getting closer and closer. So if you're looking for an alternative with a different opening, I mean, it's a fraction of the fucking price at the end of the day. They're always throwing out coupons. I'll put a link in the description if you were even interested in a fragrance like Shem. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know it is biggest in the game. Damn. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.